Morning. We're going to do some Ashtanga this morning in just a minute or two. So get your mats, get your blocks or block substitutes, and we'll get started here soon.
Good morning. Okay. You ready?
Yeah, are you ready?
It's 7.
7 o'clock. Okay. Just have to speak up a little.
All right. Happy Friday, everybody. It is a little snowy out there, a little chilly. We're gonna do some Ashtanga this morning. So come to stand at the front of your mat, and we will just jump right into it today, starting with our Sun A's. So come to stand, root down through the 4 corners of your feet, lift the chest, roll the shoulders back, lift the crown of the head up, take a deep breath. Start in Samastahiti. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, Sane. Arms up. Palms touch. Exhale. Fold forward. Hands to the earth. Inhale, lift chest. Exhale. Forward. Step back to plank pose. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Here for 5 breaths. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Finish your exhale. Gaze at the top of your mat. Step forward. Forward fold. Inhale, lift chin and chest. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up. Press palms. Exhale, Samastahiti. Second set. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift chest. Exhale, step back. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Finish your exhale. Step or float to the front of your mat. Palms to the earth. Lift chest. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up. Press palms, look at thumbs. Exhale, Samastahiti. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift chin and chest. Exhale, step back to plank. Take your vinyasa. Downward facing dog. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Finish your exhale. Step to the front of your mat. Inhale, lift chest. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, Samastahiti. Inhale, Ekam. Exhale, Dwe. Inhale, Trini. Exhale, Chatwari. Inhale, Pancha. Exhale, Chant. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Gaze at the front of your mat. Walk, step, or float. Inhale, lift chest. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise up. Press palms, gaze at thumbs. Exhale, Samastahiti. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift chest. Exhale, take your vinyasa. One, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Finish your exhale, step to the front of your mat. Inhale, lift chest. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, Samastahiti. So Namaskar B, sit deep, chair pose, Utkatasana. Bend knees, gaze at thumbs. Exhale, straighten legs, fold forward, hands to the earth. Inhale, lift chest. Exhale, step back, Chaturanga. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right foot steps forward, left foot spins flat, warrior 1. Press the palms, gaze at the thumbs. Exhale, curl in. Step back, take your vinyasa. Left foot steps forward, right foot spins flat. Press palms, rise up, warrior 1. Exhale, Chaturanga. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Finish your exhale. Step to the front of your mat. Inhale, lift chest. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sit deep, Utkatasana. Exhale, Samastahiti. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift chest. Exhale, step back, chaturanga. Right foot steps forward, warrior one. Press palms, gaze at thumbs. Exhale, fold in, step back, chaturanga. Exhale, lift hips. Left foot steps forward, right foot spins flat. Exhale, fold. Vinyasa. Lift hips, downward facing dog. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Finish your exhale. Gaze at your palms. Step forward. Inhale, lift chest. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sit deep, Utkatasana. Exhale, Samastahiti. Inhale, Ekam. Exhale, Dwe. Inhale, Trini. Exhale, Chatwari. Inhale, Pancha. Exhale, Shat. Right foot steps forward, warrior one. Exhale, fold in, step back, vinyasa. Lift hips, left foot steps forward, warrior one. Curl in, gaze at the navel. Step back, chaturanga. Lift hips, downward facing dog. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Finish your exhale. Step or float. Inhale, lift chest. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sit deep, Utkatasana. Exhale, Samastahiti. Inhale, Ekam. Exhale, Dwe. Inhale, Trini. Exhale, Chatwari. Inhale, Pancha. Exhale, Shat. Right foot forward, left foot flat, warrior one. Step back, vinyasa. Inhale, lift hips, left foot steps forward, right foot spins flat, warrior one. Exhale, chaturanga. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Finish your exhale. Step forward. Inhale, lift chest. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sit deep, Utkatasana. Exhale, Samastahiti. Last one. Inhale, sit deep, Utkatasana. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift chest. Exhale, step back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right foot steps forward, left foot spins flat, warrior one. Exhale, fold. Step back, chaturanga. Inhale, left foot steps forward, right foot spins flat. Exhale, fold. Do vinyasa. Exhale, downward facing dog. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Walk, step, or float. Inhale, lift chest. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sit deep, warrior 1. Exhale, Samastahiti. Hands to the waist. Step the feet out about 6 inches apart. Lift chest. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Padangusthasana. Interlace the peace fingers and thumb around your big toes. Elbows wide. Belly to thigh. Bend knees as needed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lift chest. Inhale. Exhale. Padahastasana. Hands under feet. Toes to wrist creases. Elbows wide. Shoulders spread. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lift chest. Hands return to waist. Inhale. Lift up. Exhale. Samastahiti. Hands to heart center. Right foot steps back. I'm going to step my left foot back so everyone isn't staring at my backside. Trikonasana. Right foot steps back. Points directly towards the back of your mat. Left foot spins parallel with the front of the mat. Arms come to a T. Reach out over your front big toe. Extend down. Grab the big toe, peace finger and thumb. Right arm reaches towards the sky, or left arm, sorry. You guys are the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Rise up. Rotate feet, face the front of the mat. Extend left arm long, reach out. Tick-tock the arms. Peace finger and thumb. Big toe. Right arm reaches up. Gaze at the thumb. Chin to shoulder. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Rise up. Revolve variation. Left arm reaches high. Reach out over the big toe. Left arm comes to the outside of your right front foot. Press into the mat. Right arm reaches high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Rise up. Rotate feet. Turn to face the front of the mat. Left arm reaches long. Extend out beyond the left foot. Left hand comes down to the mat. Right hand comes down to the mat. Left arm reaches high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Rise up. Hands to heart center. Turn and face the front of the mat. Big step back here, Parsvakonasana, extended side angle. Right knee bends deeply. Right toes point towards the back of the mat. Left toes parallel with the front of the mat, arms spread wide. Reach out beyond the front leg. Palm comes to rest on the outside of your right front knee. 1, 2, 3, 5, rise up. Rotate feet. Turn to face the front of the mat. Deep bend in the front knee. Left hand comes down to outside of left front knee. Right arm reaches forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, rise up. Turn to face the back of the mat. Revolve variation, right hand to the hip crease, left hand reaches high. Extend out, long with the left arm. Drop the thumb. Left arm comes to right hip crease. Right arm reaches long. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, lift up. Rotate feet. Turn to face the front of the mat. Left arm comes to hip crease, right arm reaches high. Extend out beyond the front leg, drop the thumb. Right arm comes to the outside of left front foot. Palm on the floor or brick, or hand to hip crease. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Rise up. Hands to heart. Turn to face the front of the mat. Forward folds, or wide leg forward folding here. Step back. Feet parallel with the top and bottom of your mat. Arms come out to a T. Hands to hip crease. Inhale, lift chest. Exhale, fold. Palms come to rest directly in line with your feet, below your shoulders. Engage the quadriceps. Press forehead to the mat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lift chest. Hands to the waist. Inhale, rise up. Exhale. Inhale, hands stay where they are. Chest lifts. Exhale, fold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, look up, lift up. Exhale. Inhale, arms come to a T. Roll the shoulder blades back, interlace hands behind back, press knuckles into the earth, open chest. Exhale, fold. Hands reaching towards the ground. 1. Quadriceps engaged. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Lift up. Hands return to waist. Inhale, lift chest. Arms come to a T. Exhale, fold. Hands to big toes or ankles. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Lift up. Hands return to waist. Inhale, lift chest. Exhale, step to the front of your mat. All right. Utthita Padangusthasana. Left foot is your base. Right knee lifts. Reach down, grab big toe with peace finger and thumb of the right hand. Right foot extends forward. Press forward, curl in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh. Lift up. Right leg moves to the outside. Right hip opens. 1. Gaze to the left. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Return to center. Lift the big toe. Lift the leg. Release. Float the foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Release. Right leg's your foundation, left leg lifts. Reach for big toe with peace finger and thumb. Inhale, extend the foot, lift the toe. 1, curl in. 2, right shoulder to left ankle. 3, 4, and 5. Stand up, lift up straight. Left leg opens to the outside. 1, gaze to the right. 2, 3, 4, 5. Return to center. Lift the leg, lift it up as high as you can. Hands to hips, float the foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Release. Shake it out a little bit here. Next posture. Right foot comes up. Outside of right foot to the left hip crease. Right arm reaches high. Reaching around. Reach for toes of right foot. You may find tree pose here. If you can't find a full bind or you can't reach the toes, you might just reach for the arm. Lift the chest, inhale. If you have the bind, you fold both hands to the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Lift up, rise up. Exhale, release the foot. Inhale, left foot lifts. Blade edge of left foot to right hip crease. Your half bind here. Reach around with the left arm. Reach for left toes. Inhale, lift chest. Exhale, fold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Release the foot. Inhale, hands to heart center. Exhale, rise up, press palms. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift chest. Exhale, step or float back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Finish your exhale, jump to the front of your mat. Bend knees deeply, Utkatasana. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Straighten legs, fold forward. Inhale, lift chest. Exhale, handstand or crow pose. 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Step back. Chaturanga. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right foot steps forward, left foot spins flat, warrior one for the hold. Press palms together, gaze at thumbs. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Straighten front leg. Turn and face the back of the mat. Palms lifted. Press palms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Rise up. Warrior two. Adjust the legs. Find a deep bend in the front knee. 1. Arms spread wide, reaching to opposite edges of the room. 2, 3, 4, 5. Rotate. Turn to face the front of the mat. Warrior two. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Lift arms. Plant hands. Step back or float. Chaturanga. Jump through, sit down. Dandasana, staff posture. Legs are straight, big toes pressed together. Hands pressed into the earth. Inside of your hips. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Gaze forward. Reach out beyond your toes. Wrap hands around big toe, peace finger, and thumb. Lift the chest, fold forward. Keep a flat back. Gaze at the toes. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, lift chest. Exhale, reach around the sides of the feet. Thumbs on the top of the big toe knuckle. Peel the outsides of the feet back. Press the big toes forward. 1. Elbows wide. 2, 3. Flat back. 4, and 5. Inhale. Reach out beyond the feet. Interlace the fingers together. Press the shins forward, press the toes forward. 1. Gaze at your toes, flat back, long neck. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Release. Cross your ankles, plant your hands. Step or float, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Jump through, sit down. We'll do our Ardha Baddhas here. So, right foot is long. Left blade edge of left foot comes into the right hip crease. Gaze out over your left shoulder, reach around. Reach for your left big toes. Right arm lifts high, reach out to your right leg. Grab your toes, fold forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Release, lift up. Release the legs, cross the ankles. Take your vinyasa. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Jump through, sit down. Left leg straight. Right leg comes up, blade edge of the right foot into the left hip crease. Reach out over, look over your right shoulder, reach for your left big toes. Inhale, lift chest, lift left arm. Reach out beyond the left foot. Reach for your left foot. Fold forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Lift up. Cross the legs. Plant the hands. Take your vinyasa. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Jump through, sit down. Triangula Mukapada, Paschimottanasana. Right foot comes parallel. Bend the right knee. Bring the right foot parallel with the right hip. Left leg is long. Reach out. Reach beyond the front leg. Interlace fingers. Fold forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Release. Cross ankles. Find your lift or take your vinyasa. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Jump through, sit down. Second side. Right leg long. Left foot. Left knee bends. Left foot parallel to left hip crease. Left toes point towards the back of the mat. Left arms reach out beyond the front leg. Interlace fingers and fold. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Release, lift up, cross the ankles, take your vinyasa. Inhale, exhale, downward facing dog, jump through, sit down. Janu Sushasana, part A. Right knee folds, sole of right foot to the inside of left thigh. Right big toe, the top of your right big toe pressing into the mat. Reach out beyond the front left foot and fold. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Lift up. Inhale. Exhale, cross the feet. Take your vinyasa. Exhale, jump through, sit down, second side. Left knee bends, sole of left foot to inside of right thigh. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, fold. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Lift up. Cross your ankles. Take your vinyasa. Inhale. Exhale. Jump through, sit down. Janu Sushasana, part B. Same leg setup as the part A. We're gonna lift up and sit on our heel. Heel to perineum. Big toes point forward. Inhale, lift arms. Exhale, fold. Reach out beyond the front foot. Interlace fingers. Reach for ankle or big toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Lift up. Cross ankles. Find your lift or take your vinyasa. Exhale, upward facing dog. Jump through, sit down. Second side, right foot long. Left knee bends. Lift up. Sit on your left heel. Left toes point forward. Reach out beyond the front foot. Interlace fingers. Reach your ankle or big toe. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Lift up. Exhale, cross ankles. Take your vinyasa. Jump through, sit down. Marichyasana, part A. Right knee bends, right heel towards right sitting bones. Left arm on behind you. Right arm reaches high. Reach out beyond the front toes, drop the thumb. Wrap right arm around right knee, reach back with left hand, find your bind. Inhale, lift chest. Exhale, fold forehead to big toe, chin to shin. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Lift up. Release arms. Cross ankles. Find your lift. Exhale. Second side, Marichyasana. Left knee bends, left heel to left sitting bones. Right arm behind you for support. Reach out long beyond the front foot. Drop the left thumb. Reach around your left knee. Find your bind. Lift chest, inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Left inner thigh pressing towards the front of the room. Gaze at your big toe, chin to shin. 3, 4, and 5. Release. Cross your ankles. Find your chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Jump through, sit down. Marichyasana, part B. We can either find our half lotus here, if you can get your left blade edge of your left foot into your right hip crease. You can find that fold, and we would lift, bend the right knee in. If not, we find left heel to right sitting bone, right heel directly in front. Reaching out with our right arm, long, drop the thumb. Again, reaching around the right knee, reaching back for left arm, finding our bind. Inhale, extend forward. 1, right inner thigh presses forward. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Release. Cross your ankles. You find your lift here. Exhale. Second side. Right heel in front of left sitting bone. Left heel directly in front of right. Right arm presses back for support. Left arm reaches high. Reach out long beyond the front of your mat. Drop your thumb. Wrap left hand around left knee. Reach back for right arm to find your bind. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Release. Cross ankles. Take your vinyasa. Inhale, lift chest. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Jump through, sit down. Marichyasana, part C. Left leg is long. Right knee bends, right heel to right hip crease. This time the right arm is going to come behind you for support. The left arm is going to reach high. We're going to reach out beyond the side of our mat. Drop thumb. Curl left hand in. Either reach around your right front knee with the left hand, or the left hand comes to a right hip crease. Pressing in the mat with your right arm if you don't have a bind. Gaze starts to work its way over the right shoulder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gaze forward. Release your bind. Cross your ankles. Find your lift. Opposite side. Right leg long. Left knee bends. Left heel to left hip sitting bones. Left arm supports behind you. Reach out long with your right arm. Reach around the left knee and find your bind. Or bring right hand to left hip. Again, gaze working towards the back of the room. Over the left shoulder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Release. Look forward. Cross the ankles. Find your vinyasa. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Jump through, sit down. Marichyasana Part C. If you can find your half bind like we did in Part B, you'll do that here. If not, left heel to right hip or sitting bones, right heel directly in front of that. Press into the mat with the right arm for support. Left arm reaches high. Reach out beyond the front. Drop the thumb. Either reach around the front knee to find your bind, or again, left hand to right hip crease. Gazes out over the right shoulder. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Release your bind. Gaze forward. Cross ankles. Find your lift. Second side. Right foot in front of left sitting bones. Left heel directly in front of that. Left arm back for support. Right arm reaches high and reach out about 45 degrees. Drop the thumb. Reach around the front knee. Find your bind. Right hand to left hip. Gaze out over the left shoulder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Release. Find your lift. Take your vinyasa. Exhale, downward facing dog. Jump through, sit down, Navasana, boat pose. Legs up, arms wide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cross ankles. Find your lift. Navasana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lift up. Navasana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cross ankles. Lift. Navasana. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Press into the earth. Lift up. 2 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Press to the earth. Find your lift. Last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Release. Lift up. Your vinyasa. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Jump through, sit down. Baddha Konasana, bound angle. Bring feet together, soles of feet touch, shins are parallel. Wrap hands around the outside of the feet. Elbows in, lift chest. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Elbows stay in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, lift up. Elbows come wide. Inhale, lift chest. Exhale, fold deeply. Forehead to toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Release, lift up. Cross ankles. Find your vinyasa. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Jump through, sit down. Spread the legs wide, Upavishta Konasana, 90 degrees. So with the words, you're gonna reach out with your arms, reach for big toes. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, fold forward, chest to mat. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I'm gonna lift up, lift chest. Bend your legs as you need. Lift legs. Balance on your booty. Gaze up. 1. Legs spread wide, pulling toes towards the back of the room. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Gaze forward. Slowly release the heels gently to the earth. Fold. Cross legs. Take your vinyasa. Find your lift. Exhale, downward facing dog. Jump through, sit down. Lay back on your mat, Doggy Mudra. Palms press into the earth. Find a deep pool in the belly. Chest lifts. Big toes press together. 1. Palms press into the earth. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Supta Pada Gustasana. Right leg lifts. Reach for right big toe, peace finger and thumb of right arm. Inhale. Curl in, chin to shin. Left leg is strong. Left arm presses left thigh into the mat. 2, 3, 4, 5. Lay back. Right leg opens to the outside. Right hip opens. Gaze to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right leg lifts. Curl in. Inhale. Exhale, release right foot. Inhale, left foot lifts. Reach your big toe, peace fingers and thumb. Inhale, curl in. Pull the big toe back. Elbows are wide. Right arm, right hand presses right thigh into the mat. 3, 4, 5. Release. Lay back. Left arm open, or left hip opens. Gaze to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lift up. Left leg long. curl in, chin to shin. Exhale, release foot. Chakrasana prep, hands by your ears. Legs lift back to 90 degrees. Roll forward. Plant hands, find your vinyasa. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Jump through, sit down. Do some Upaya Padangustasana. So, legs are straight out in front of you. Reach for your behind your shins or your ankles and lift up. Curl back. Go back onto your back. Weight into your shoulders. Toes to the earth. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Lift up. Stick your landing. Pull chin to chest to thighs. Easier said than done. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Release. Plant your hands. Find your vinyasa. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Jump through, sit down, lie on your back, take our back bends. Your bridge or wheel, whichever is in your practice. We'll do 5 sets. First 3 for 5 breaths. Second 2 for 9. Inhale, pick your posture. Exhale, find your posture. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Release. Second set, 5 breaths. Prepare. Lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Release. Third set, pick your posture, your bridge or full wheel. Prepare. Lift up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Release. Oops, I cheated you. I did 4 breaths there. I'm sorry. We'll do the next one for 9. Last set. Inhale. Prepare. Exhale, begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Release. Bring hands beside ears. Roll back. Chakrasana. Roll forward. Take your vinyasa. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Jump through, sit down. Paschimottanasana. Legs out in front. Big toes pressed together. Lift chest, pull belly in. Arms reach high. Reach out beyond the front toes. Interlace fingers or reach for opposite wrists. Straighten legs. Head curls in. Forehead to knees. Elbows are wide. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Release. Lift up. Cross ankles. Take your vinyasa. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Jump through, sit down. Lay on your back. Sarvarkanasana. Shoulder stand. Gonna lift legs to 90 degrees. And lift up onto our shoulders. Palms come to the back for support in the lowest rib. Toes pressed towards the ceiling. Hips over shoulders. Weight should be in the shoulders, not in your neck. Engage the belly. 3, 4, and 5. Halasana, plow pose. Legs will come to rest on the mat or earth behind you, or on the arm of this chair that's directly behind me today. Important here, wrists and pinkies press into the earth. If wrists and pinkies don't press into the earth, the toes should not press into the earth. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Knees fold, knees bend. Reach knees to ears, or press to the sides of the skull, the temples, with the knees. Curl in. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Release. Legs up. Moving into fish pose from here. Roll down. Allow the momentum of your legs dropping to lift your shoulders and chest. Hands come next to hips. Maybe find some weight on your shoulders. Crown of the head looks back, reaches towards the mat. Chest curls open. Shoulders are spread wide. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Arms come up to 30 degrees, legs come up to 30 degrees. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Release, lay flat. Take a breath here. Hands frame the head. Fingertips point towards front of the mat. Lift legs. Chakrasana prep. Roll into your shoulders. Roll forward, cross ankles. Find your lift. Take your vinyasa. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Jump through, sit down. Yoga Mudra. Find your lotus posture, or your half lotus, or your easy pose, whatever feels best for you and your knees. I'm going to lift arms to a T, reach behind the back, reach your opposite elbows. Press wrists into back, Lift chest, inhale. Exhale, fold. Forehead to the mat or a block. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Rise up, inhale. Release arms. Yoga mudra. Outsides of the wrist, top of wrist press into the knees. Fingertips pull back. Flex the wrist back. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Release. Uplahiti. Plant hands to the outsides of your hips. Find a brick. Sometimes useful. We'll press into the earth. Keep legs crossed. A 10-second lift. Inhale. Prepare. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Release. Lift up. Take your vinyasa. Step back. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Jump through, sit down, stand up, forward fold. Inhale, rise up, mountain pose, press palms. Exhale, Samastahiti. Prepare for our final vinyasa. Inhale, press palms, lift chest, gaze at thumb. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift chest. Exhale. Final vinyasa. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Jump through, sit down, lay down. Take your final Shavasana. We've got a few minutes here. We'll lay quietly together and then we'll finish out the class together with 3 ohms. bring your attention back to your breath. If you find some movements in the toes, the fingers, the wrists, and the neck. Take a nice big morning stretch. Reach arms out way beyond your reach. Point the toes long past the front of your mat. Take a big inhale. And exhale. We'll find our way to the front of the mat. Cross legs and ankles, or find a comfortable seated position. We'll finish out the class with the closing mantra, followed by 3 Ums. Inhale. Exhale. Hands at heart center. Swasti prajabhya phale phalayantan naena magena mahim mahesha gopramanebhya shupamastu nityan loka loka samasta samasta sukhino sukhino Bhavantu, bhavantu. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Thanks so much for joining us. Hope you have a wonderful Friday. We'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.